is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So we talked about this in one of our other videos, and we're back today with a few other nice to have accessories for the iPhone 15 series. These will work with obviously other devices as well, some specifically for the 15, but I want to talk to you about these new Anker power banks. I want to talk to you guys about the best SSD storage for your iPhone if you're looking to record video, ProRes, log, HDR, whichever you want, to an external drive, since it can do that, as well as some other fun accessories to play with as well. Let's jump right into it. I'll leave a comment down below for those affiliate links on Amazon if you decide to pick them up. It helps the channel out. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get right into it. So as you guys can see here, we have a ton of different variety items here. They share a lot of similar characteristics in that they take advantage of the new iPhone 15 series USB-C ports. This port unlocks so much new potential. Some were available prior, but this streamlines the cables you might need and all of that, from storage devices or external storage devices to Ethernet adapters to everything in between. So we're just going to work our way through these and talk about them. And I'm going to start out with, I think, what a lot of people will like, especially videographers or filmmakers that love to use their phones for capturing videos and photos. And that is going to be the new external hard drive features. Now, a lot of people have been taking advantage of new small SSDs. This Western Digital one is very tiny, as you guys can see here. It's palm size, comes with a USB-C to USB-C cable, and will allow you to take advantage of the ability to record ProRes HDR or log with something this tiny. So this is obviously the 15 Pro, and when you go into video and select ProRes, you can see just how much extra recording time you're going to be able to utilize. 138 minutes on this 1 terabyte SSD external hard drive. Now, I do want to call out, you can get a MagSafe adapter ring and attach it to the back, so this could be even more seamless and tiny if you wish. And I will say this is definitely my favorite option for recording video, just because of the recording speeds on these. This is USB 3.2, which is exactly what the iPhone utilizes. So moving that over, if you don't want something as bulky and you want something a little easier, Samsung has actually these little flash drives here. And these record speeds up to 400 megabits per second. And again, these are for USB Type-C ports. This is a 256. I actually already have been using this one right here. It's a 128. Same scenario. You're just going to plug it into the bottom port. Camera, video, ProRes, and again, this is only 128, and you can see it only gives you about 15 minutes. I have used about 3, recording some prior footage on here, so keep that in mind. You get only about 18 minutes per 128 gigabytes, so it eats up a lot of storage, but again, this does work. The call out here is these are only USB 3.1 speeds, as you can see, so it is not quite as fast as an external hard drive, but it does work very well and keeps it a lot easier if you don't want to carry something as bulky around with you. So we'll set that to the side. One other item here that I think is going to be a new favorite is this USB-C to Ethernet adapter. And what you can do, I'm going to just plug this in the bottom, plug that right in, and if you jump into settings, you will see you automatically will pull up that new Ethernet option, and it will be running, if you can see the lights flashing right there, right off of your Ethernet interface. Very fast, very fun. If you wanted to run a speed test, it works incredibly fast. So, very slim, simple option for that as well. Definitely is nice to have if you ever need. Somewhat along the same wavelength here is one of the multi-USB-C tools. This not only gives you an Ethernet adapter, it gives you a power delivery cable, it gives you 2 USB 3.0 ports, a micro SD card, nano SD card, VGA, audio, and UHD port. This again is very useful and helpful if you decided you needed to really multitask and say charge your phone, connect to Ethernet if you're uploading a video from your phone to the internet. This might be the best way to go about that. Next, a lot of people always love and comment on my video with these metering cables that have the built-in LED cable to show you everything you're capable of achieving, if it's power delivery and how many watts you're pulling in. This baby right here is a 10 gigabits per second Type-C extension cable that will measure up to 240 watts. And what this baby does is gonna allow you to not have to replace your older cables. If you don't want, you can just use this as you go. And a lot of people wanted me to use these cables to see exactly how much power the actual USB Type-C braided cable that comes with your iPhone 15 series is capable of outputting for fast charging. But with something like this, this will actually help you justify and see what your current cables are capable of outputting, and to make sure you're getting actual fast charging if it doesn't have a meter on it. So this is actually a 3-foot cable. It's very nice. USB-C, a male end to a female end, so you'll plug in one of your old cables and get that going. I will actually grab the braided cable that comes in the pack just to show you really quick. So all you're going to want to do, here is that regular braided cable that comes with every 15 Pro device. You're going to plug it into your wall charger, and obviously you can see this is that Anker 313 that's rated at 45 watts. We know will output enough power. And all you're going to do now is take that cable to this end and plug it right in there, and then plug this in to your actual phone. You can see it started charging, and you can see here exactly what sort of power is being generated. So let me take this plastic off here. You can see right now we're not low on charge, we have about 81%, but it is only charging at 7 watts. Now, to compare that to one of the other cables that we've been using, here is one of the other cables that we used in our fast charge video with that built-in metering cable. We'll plug that in here, and you can see as well, this is charging right off the bat much faster than the one that came included in the box. We're running about 12 or 11 watts at this point in time. So take that for what you want. If you want one of these cables, I'll throw up a link for that as well. This is definitely going to charge your device a little bit faster than what comes in the box. But yeah, if you're ever wondering what sort of power output you're getting, this extension is very nice to have as well. Next up is a Your Green charging port. This is a desktop charger, however they call it, 65 watts. This uses gallium nitrate efficiency for charging. This is much tinier than what you get with a lot of other products. I like this. I keep this downstairs if I'm using 2 chargers, because it does have 2 USB-C chargers, a C1 and a C2, that will split the wattage or use it as needed between the two. And then also if you needed any USB type A ports, they have 2 of those as well. So very nice and tiny portable charger to have. And I saved the best for last because this is something I've been really looking forward to. So this is Anker's very new multi-device fast charger. This is known as their Anker Prime series that come in 3 different sizes. This is the 12,000 milliamp power bank for 130 watt output. And you guys that have followed the channel long enough know I have had one of the older models here. This is the 737, I believe, that actually has 24,000 milliamps of power. So again, same type display, same thing, but this is a beast of a charger. It's definitely heavy, and I needed something a little smaller. I love this new style because you can actually use an external dock that it comes with to wirelessly charge this, that actually acts as a hub, kind of like what the desktop charger of the Ugreen one does. So, as you can tell right from the packaging alone, yes, this is a much smaller battery pack. It's about half the charge, but look how just different this size is about to be. Let me go ahead and open this up already. I am super excited to get this. I've actually been waiting for quite a while to get it. However, it's been out of stock. Finally back. Oh yeah. Look at how much tinier this is. That is awesome. Same kind of design on the side, but look at how much smaller and more efficient this is. As you can tell here as well, there's that extra port for the wirelessly charging for the pogo pins that just sits on it to wirelessly charge. You have your 2 USB Type-C ports up top here, and it just really is much lighter and more pleasant to hold. Let's actually see if there's any battery. Okay, we got a little screen coming on. 0%, so we'll have to charge this up before we actually use it. But yeah, you can see just how much nicer that is. if you're on a trip and don't want to carry something as large as this you wouldn't mind keeping in your pocket. Aside from that, in the box, you actually even get a carrying bag for it, I should say. And then also you should see the USB charger here. Just a standard USB-C to USB-C charging cable and your reading material. So yeah, quite a bit of accessories here. I'll throw a link up to all those down below. Let me know if you pick up any. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.